guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a video on this look. It's a matte smoky eye. I literally used like 4 shadows, so it's super easy. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, thank you for watching. Okay guys, so starting off, I usually always tone my face. I'm going to use the Dickinson's Wig Hazel. I use the one in the yellow bottle. It's all natural, doesn't burn, there's a really low alcohol concentration. Then I'm going to start moisturizing, so I use the Pixie Hydrating Milky Serum, and also I use the Nivea Cooling Post Shave Balm. These just keep my face really nice and moisturized. I have super oily skin, and it's always good to moisturize your skin even though you have oily skin. So here I'm just doing my brows. I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Chocolate. Just basically outlining my brows at the bottom, at the top, and then I'm just gonna fill it in. And as you see, wherever I draw with the pencil, I brush it out so there isn't any harsh lines and we don't have boxy eyebrows. So here I'm just gonna go in with my NARS Creamy Complete Concealer, and it is in the color Caramel. And I'm going to use this to prime my lids. I'm just going to use a flat brush to apply it, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just blend it all out so it's like a nice smooth base. So here I'm starting my shadow. As you can see, I already have a bit of orange in my crease, and that's fired up. And then I'm going to go in with FOTD, and I'm going to start packing that on my lid. So I'm basically taking a fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm just packing on the color so it's more concentrated in the middle of my lid. Checking to see if I look cute or not. I look okay. So we're packing on FOTD. We're bringing it more up into the crease, and I'm just trying to like blend it in with the fired up. So here now I'm blending it high up into my crease now. Doing the inner corners, outer corners, basically just packing it onto my entire lid. And also I mixed that with Vampy Vixen just to deepen it a little bit on the outer corners and inner corners, just so I can get it a little bit darker. And then I'm going back in with Fired Up, and I'm blending out my edges just so I don't have any harsh lines in my shadow. I'm just blending it in so everything looks nice and smooth and seamless. So here, basically did the same thing on the other side. So now I'm just applying some mascara to my eyelashes because I am going to put my lashes on. And the lashes that I'm going to use, I got them off of AliExpress. Don't remember the name, but I will link it in the description box below. I don't know why I'm putting on mascara for this long. But here I'm just taking pink tweezers and I'm laying my lashes down. So now we're going to hop into foundation. So here I'm just using the e.l.f. booster drops. I got these at Walmart for $6.97, I believe. I add it to my face before I do my foundation. It gives my skin a really nice glow, and it also helps my foundation blend better. You know, sometimes you're blending your foundation and it gets dry, or the brush, happens sometimes. So I just use this, put a couple drops all over my face, and it just gives me a nice glow, helps my foundation blend better. So now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation, and this is in the color Deep Olive. And then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, and this is in the color 335 Coconut, I believe. So I'm just adding those all over my face, drop on my cheek, drop on my nose, chin, forehead, and then I'm just gonna blend it in with a beauty blender that I got from Winners. So just blending everywhere, make sure I get it around my jaw and by my eye, just making sure that there isn't any blind spots. Get under my jaw, my neck, my ear, up by my hairline, just so I don't look multicolored and crazy. So now I'm going to go in with my NYX Complete Concealer. This is in the color Caramel, and I'm going to use this to conceal under my eyes. I'm using a flat brush, the same flat brush I used to prime my lids, and I'm just going to pack that under my eye. I like this foundation because it's really good. It stays matte, and I have bags under my eye, and it conceals those like completely. Like, it's really good. That's why I like it. It doesn't crease, so that's why I use it. And then I just spray some Fix Plus on my beauty blender, and then I'm just blending it out. So after I'm done blending in my NARS concealer, I go in with a dark concealer. It's by Maybelline. It's called Instant Age Rewind, and it's in the color 10. I think I dropped the cap. So yeah, I'm just going in with that, and I'm going to take some under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. So all the places I want my face to look highlighted, of course. So here I'm just blending in under my eyes, and I try my best to really get the concealer in there, and I keep my face down so it doesn't crease, because under my eyes crease really bad, and if I don't do that, I'm gonna look crazy. So here I'm just blending it in on my forehead and on my chin, around my nose, around my mouth. Yeah. So then I'm gonna go in with my Dermaplane Professional setting powder. It's in the color Original. It's the translucent one, and I'm gonna take it and press it into my skin. I don't take my setting powder and just dab it on my face and just leave it packed on there. I take it and I press it into the skin, and that way it just sets my concealer really good and holds it in place. It just soaks up all the oils, and it's really good. And I really like this this setting powder. I heard about it on Instagram from Amanda. She uses it, she raves about it all the time, and I really like it. It's really good. There's no flashback, no nothing. So now after I do all that and I put my powder on, then I contour. So I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and it's in the color Deep Cocoa, I believe. And I'm just going to take that on my cheekbones, on my forehead, and then under my jawline. Then I'm going to use a e.l.f. stippling brush and then blend it all in. And the reason I use a stippling brush, it gives me, I don't know if the word wispy is a good way to describe it, but it just blends it out really good and spreads it out so it doesn't stay concentrated in that one spot. So yeah. And I'm gonna go in with my Cover FX Mineralized Foundation, and it's in the color N100, and I just use that to go over everywhere that I cream contoured. So I'm setting my contour pretty much. So here I'm just going back in with the Dermablends, just if I think I brought my contour down a little too much. I'm just going back in to, lighten it back up a bit. Then I'm going to take the Dermablends and I'm going to carve on my cheekbones. So I bring it from my ears, from my triggers down to the corners of my mouth, just so I look really nice and chiseled. So here I'm gonna smoke up my bottom lash line, so I'm gonna go in with FOTD and I'm gonna concentrate that under my lash line, and then I'm gonna go in with Fired Up, which is the orange shade, and I'm gonna buff it out. So here I'm contouring my nose. I'm gonna go back in again with the Cover FX Mineral Pressed Foundation, and I'm just covering out my contour for my nose. And I bring it really high up and into my eyebrows, just so it gives me like a nice shadow. And then I went back in with some Dermablends and then just cleaned it up. So here I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm buffing away my setting powder, and then I'm gonna go in with some blush. And the blush that I'm using is from Tarte, and it is the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour blush, and it is in the color Party. So I'm just gonna take that and put that at the base of my cheeks and then bring it up towards my cheekbones and the outer part of my eyes close to my temples. Then I stay turning up. Then I'm just gonna go back in with my contour brush and just add a little bit more in case I rubbed it off with my fluffy brush. So here I'm gonna go in with the MAC lip liner in the color Cork, and I'm gonna outline my lips. I do this just so when I put on my lip gloss, I put on a lot of lip gloss, like 2 or 3 lip glosses, and they tend to run, so this kind of helps prevent that, and it kind of keeps it in place on my lip. So I'm just outlining my lips before I put anything on. So after I line my lips, I'm gonna go in with my NYX high voltage lipstick in the color Stone, and then I didn't show it in the video, but I used a Maybelline lipstick. It's a matte pink lipstick and it's in the color Beige. So here I'm just going in with a NYX lip gloss now, and it's the Strictly Vinyl lipstick and it's in the color Sugar Mama. I'm just putting that over top of both of the lipsticks that I used. And then after that one, I'm gonna go in with another lip gloss, and it's a sparkly one. It's the NYX Duochromatic lip gloss, and this one is in the color Fair Play. So I like my lips to be like really plump and shiny. It doesn't plump your lips, but I don't know, I feel like it makes my lips look more plumped. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put that over top of the matte lip gloss. And now I am gonna do my highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this one is called Crown of My Canopy. It's not a very like out there highlighter. It's rose gold, and it really does it for me. It's really light, it's not too bold, and it's really cute. So I just put it on my cheekbones and I bring it up into my temple. So here I'm gonna go in with the Fix Plus Gold Light. It basically does the same thing that the regular Fix Plus do. It kind of brings your makeup together, but it also has like little speckles in it. And then I'm just gonna go in with my NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray, and that is basically the look. I'm just drying my face off.